your name?
Apache.
Apache.
Yeah.
He came. He remembers me from Baltimore. I was on the streets of Baltimore, and he's here. You're stationed here now, right?
Nah, I live here now.
You live here. He's lived here, and he said the only person I know down here is Dimitri Reeves.
Right.
He's from Baltimore because I had a CD out in Baltimore, and I said, I'm from St. Mary's County.
Way back in the day.
Oh, way back. Oh my God.
I got one of the original CDs.
Original CD. I was walking around with the fade and the walking around to my Dimitri. Oh.
Right. Right. Yeah, and I didn't know where St. Mary's County was at. And then when I moved down here, the only person I thought in my head, when I found out where it was at, the only person I thought in my head was Dimitri. I was Dimitri, St. Mary's County.
Yeah.
But then by then you was like, you was traveling the country,
Mississippi,
man. So,
and
he was in Mississippi, he was in
Houston,
Texas, Houston.
Yeah.
So by then it was like,
we're done for the day. I'm sorry.
I didn't know. Oh look, you got my autograph.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Pass out. You like James Brown's son.
Oh, yeah, you kind of like this.
Everybody says that.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of look like.
I heard James Brown, Prince, Michael Jackson, Bruno Mars, Elvis.
Bruno Mars and James Brown were brothers. You would be like the nephew.
Okay.
Yeah, you could get a nephew.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I was saying, you was the only one I thought about. When I moved down here.
Yeah.
I didn't know anybody else down here. Then I realized, my family's from Calvin. But yeah, I had that. I've been following you ever since. Since you did that show in Park Heights, where I'm from.
Yeah, that's what's up. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
But it's you've been on the journey.
Yeah, I have been. It's been a cool journey. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Okay.
Everything's worth it. Is that my mom and dad? I'm thinking, is it? Yeah, this is mom and dad. I don't know. I'm their son. I gotta get it.
Yeah.
I'm not that famous yet.
If you don't mind me asking, what school did you go to down?
Great Mills.
Oh, Great Mills. Okay, Great Mills
High School. I graduated Great Mills High School. And I went to St. Mary's College, Community College.
Yeah,
I dropped out.
I went to St. Mary's.
Did you really?
I showed up in the house.
I went to St. Mary's Community College.
Yeah.
And I was in there and I dropped out because I went behind my parents' back and signed with Vaughn.
Okay, all right.
Because I knew what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I didn't want to. I don't know. I always been like a wild card. So I never really could. Nothing wrong. I'm not down on nobody who works 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that because I wasn't happy. I believe you should be happy.
Of course.
A lot of people try to get money to be happy, but then the money goes fast, so they're stuck in a loop. And they're unhappy.
Right.
And then they put it on other people.
Right.
So we're all gonna die one day. So I said, well, just live your life, have fun.
But you know what? One of the things, Dimitri, about happiness is that we gotta find it for ourselves, right? Some people find it in that 9 to 5, but then some people find it in making other people happy.
That's true.
How many times I watch your video and just gotta smile? You know what I mean?
Serious?
Yeah. I got that original CD from Vaughn. I got that CD still.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, to this day I still got it. And I think that someone like yourself who is an arts ambassador. That's what I was like.
Oh wow.
Arts ambassador.
Yeah.
An arts ambassador, who travels the country and brings that kind of happiness to people.
Yeah.
Sometimes that might be what they need for that day.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might be what they need for that season.
Yeah.
So I know you get happiness out of what you do.
Yes, I can.
You can't underestimate the happiness that you bring to the world.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So sweet. I appreciate you. When I'm performing and I see people smile, I see people like this. Because they think that they can't. When I run across the street and slides like that, they see the cops coming. They see the cops just fly by. They're like, "What?
Right.
You can do this?"
Right. The first time I seen you do that slide, you did a video where you was in front of a barbershop.
Yeah.
Hey. See, that tells you how much I follow you. I remember that video.
Oh,
right?
wow.
I said, man, this guy could dance, man.
Oh wow. That's
yeah,
a
that
long
was choreographed. We call it choreograph.
Yeah. That was freestyle.
Really? That was freestyle?
My manager said, go on and just dance.
Wow.
I freestyled the whole thing. I thought it sucked. I looked at it and said, this sucks.
I watched
and
it like
he posted
5 times.
Oh, thank you.
Like back to back. I thought it was great. I was
Thank
like,
you.
man, he got every move down pat.
Thank you.
Did you do that in one shot? I mean,
Yeah.
wow.
He told me to do it. And there was two little girls on the side of the corner laughing at me.
Right.
I felt so embarrassed when I did that. I did now you see me, I'm all on the street now, but
Right,
I was so nervous, like I was so embarrassed, you know. And I think that when I think when people make fun of you, it's like a you know, when you join a club or not a cult, no, everything's a cult, that's not sorry. But when you join a sorority and they take you through hazing, I think that when people make fun of you, that's how bad do you want it.
Right.
So you have once you go through that, they see how serious you are. Then they're like, okay, he's cool. But they take you through like how serious are you? How serious are you about this? So I kind of got hazed growing up, but I kind of just just owned it and say, hey, well, I learned that we're gonna die one day. So go after what you want.
Yeah.
Have fun, live life.
Yeah.
And if someone makes fun of you, the joke's on them because we're not here forever. So
right. Well, you know what that's important because a lot of young people get hazed. You know, the bullying.
I agree. I agree.
My cousin who owns the gym that I was telling you about, it's called Lightning Quick Fit Gym. He was a youth advocate. You know, he would take young teenage boys and girls off of the street and put them into boxing.
Yeah.
You know, and you know sometimes when you don't have a lot of confidence when you're young,
That's true.
you know, you see somebody else out there like yourself that's doing something that gotta take a lot of confidence. You know, you couldn't get me out there. Even if I could dance, and I can't dance, but I could not get out there. Brother.
Really?
Yeah, there's no way, and I don't got that kind of. I thought I'm a confident man, but I ain't that confident. But you know, when they see somebody else out there that's doing something, you know, and expressing themselves with confidence, that gives them confidence.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I mean, that's all part of that inspiration. You know?
Of course.
Sometimes we could just be a light to society.
Yeah.
Just in that way.
Yeah, of course, I agree. Yeah. I agree. Because kids need to see that history only repeats itself because the kids are watching.
Yeah.
So if somebody makes fun of this, most people get bullied at home by their family, or get they're probably the person in their family that gets bullied. So they go in school and they repeat that because they need an outlet. They need to feel like somebody somewhere. You know? So I just ignore it.
Right.
And I just tell them I love you because I've learned. I went to school. I'm not out bullied, but we were cooking we just joke around, you know. Right. And I was the master at it because I had to learn really quick because people were cooking me. I can't have that. I was like, so I think all that confidence just translated. I turned it to positive energy.
Right.
I just turned all that negative or that anger.
Right.
I've been a lot of stuff happened in my life. Yeah. I could have went down, joined the gang. Nothing. I'm not saying. A gang was used to help the society at first.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I say join a gang meaning like some people put on the wrong path in joining it. And I could have done anything, but I just chose just a positive path. Right. So I just chose that. That's all right. Well, let me you're born alone, you pass alone. That funny between my manager, he put so much in me. He passed away.
Yeah. But
he always told me, Dimitri, everybody's gonna talk. Somebody's talking. I don't care what Warren Buffett's getting talked about. He is a wealthy man.
Right.
A homeless guy in a trash can in Baltimore right now is digging out the trash can. Somebody's talking about him.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
They're gonna talk regardless. Right. It's with them. They're trying to make themselves feel good.
Right.
It has nothing to do with you. Nothing's personal.
Right.
So that's what I learned. I still fight that though. Because I'm human. But
Yeah, I think it's important. When we interact with people like we're interacting right now.
Yes.
That positive energy, we're gonna take it with us.
Yes.
That inspirational energy, we're gonna take it with us. And the negative stuff is for that moment.
Yes.
We got to leave it in that moment.
That's right.
Leave it where we found it at.
That's right.
That's important. It's a lot of things I think for young people, that they need to learn. And people like yourself, like cultural and arts ambassadors like yourself can teach a lot of people. Not even just with your words, and inspiration.
Yes.
Inspirational speeches, but just with you know, how you look at life.
Yes, yes.
You know, because that's how I think if you look at society, most of the what we would call developed or undeveloped societies in other countries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's the arts that really make the culture.
It does. Yeah, yeah.
It's the culture that really
The
makes
creativity.
people.
Yeah, it really,
You know what I
yeah. The music, the paintings, everything. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It almost has like a supernatural effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't underestimate, you know, your gifts. And,
Yes.
the power that your gifts have for society.
I think everybody's gifted and everybody's called, but
Yeah,
only a few answer because some people are scary. Because I think society teaches you if you're called to do something, then you'll get punished for it. I think
Yeah.
they teach you if you become too great, you're gonna get killed. Look at Martin Luther King. Look at Jesus. Look at all these, you know. And some people are like, I don't want to be that. I don't want to get. Here's the funny part though. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna be the bad guy.
Right.
That's still jail or shot. So I mean, you look like a double. I mean, it's still.
Well, you know, you could. Unfortunately, you know, in a city like where I grew up in Baltimore, and I lived in Los Angeles, so I know a lot about the gang history.
Oh wow, yeah.
I lived in right in the heart of Los Angeles.
Oh wow.
You're right. A lot of the gangs they start off, you know,
Yeah, I didn't
as
know that.
positive movements.
Yeah, I know that.
For they was meant to
Help the
help
neighborhood.
the neighborhoods, and at some core inner belief, a lot of the older gang members, you know, some of the younger gang members, even to this day, even though they might be doing wrong,